Our responsibility as parents is to ensure the well-being, the psychological well-being of our children. I'm here because I have experienced divorce in my parents, and I've also experienced divorce in my life. And I know the long-term lasting effects that it has on children and adults. In Numbers 14:18 it says, "The Lord does not leave the guilty go unpunished. He punishes the children for the sins of their parents to the third and fourth generation." In the last few centuries, we have moved from the traditional marriage into a cycle riddled with divorce. Statistics show that 50% of marriages will end in divorce today, and it is affecting the children, and it will affect the children for the rest of their lives. Parents are the models for the children. They're the one that sets the standards. They show the responsibility. They ensure that the children learn a loving and lasting relationship and commitment through the relationship that they show us through their interaction. When parents attack and go against each other, then it affects the children, and the children don't understand what's happening to the stability that they feel in their homes, because their homes is supposed to be a safety haven, a place of stable environment and protection. Unfortunately, those who are divorcing are not thinking of their children. They're thinking of the things that they feel would be best for them in their lives. Studies show that the problems from divorce extend far beyond childhood into adulthood, and it contributes to the broken relationships that young adults face, and it becomes a cycle in their generations. Children tend to blame their parents for the causes of divorce. The loss of one parent is forever, and it is lasting. Research shows that lessons learned through life, in our lives as children, young adults, goes on with us into our adulthood, and sooner or later it affects our relationships and our marriages. Parents who experience the unfortunate circumstances of divorce need to be aware that there are things that they can do to help the children cope and adjust. They need not to blame each other for the divorce. They need not to have ill words or ill feelings towards the other spouse or ex-spouse. They need to both come together and cooperate with positive attitudes, showing the children that they are the most important things to the parents, and that their relationship is a lasting one. Reassurance and your family still are one. Help them understand without anger or bitterness. Never and always be available with love and attention and reassurance. They can escape the lies of isolation and mistrust from the parents' involvement in their life. It is our responsibility as parents to help them, our children, from being a statistic for future generations. I challenge you to consider that they deserve more than the arguments that they face between the parents. It is their world, not the parents' world, and the parents need to understand and reassure them to have a future secure generation.